Hey, Shalom, Shalom. Call halal Yimla Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Bahasham Rachak. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who were well in his ministry and taught us this Samach, which is the truth. Peace, love, and salutations to the whole Fort Lake, preaching this truth throughout the four corners of the globe, risking their lives and freedom to do so. All right. Lord willing, this be another edifying walk and talk lesson, man. Friday morning, just meditating on some things. And as the live stream is entitled, a wicked woman will flee a righteous man. And that's facts. You know, plenty of men, great men, way greater than me, all right, in the spirit, you know, have dealt with this. Okay, and you know, me personally, just to give a little bit of my testimony of certain things, I've watched great men suffer due to the wickedness of a woman, man. All right. And 9 times out of 10, brother had a child or elder had a child by that woman. And that's usually when the spirits increase on that woman. You know, I remember when a certain man who used to be in this truth that's not around no more, he told me, like, hey man, when you have that baby, that's when you really gonna go through hell, you know? And in my head, I'm so green, I'm so fresh, you know, I don't really know. I'm new to, you know, all of this shit, dealing with all this shit, with women and all that shit. So I'm thinking in my head, I don't really see her doing that, or I don't think she would do that. And lo and behold, that's exactly what happened, man. All right. So a wicked woman is going to flee a righteous man. All right. The first stages may be cool, you know, a couple months, couple years, whatever. Everything get cool, but when shit start getting serious, all right, that's when spirits get involved. All right. And us men, especially here at Great Millstone, our main focus is this ministry. All right. Our main focus is increasing in the spirit to please the Lord and working for the Lord. That's our main focus, is working out our own salvation with fear and trembling. So everything else we put on the back burner. We still handle our responsibilities here in Babylon, but everything else comes secondary to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. And you got to remember, these women, they want to be first. All right. No matter what or who they talking to, they want to be the main priority. They want you to be enamored by them. All right. Which I got that word from the elder apostle Rakah. All right. Enamored. All right. They want you to be enamored by them. They want you to worship them. They want you to give them all your time and attention. You know? And as a man of the Lord, we cannot do that. The scriptures talk about how all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. All right. And how her heart is snares and bands. So you got to remember, man, even though, all right, you can't live with them, you can't live without them. All right. Because at the same time, hey, man, the Lord gave the woman for to be a helpmeet. You know, not all, now I'm going to say that not all women are the same. I'm talking about wicked women, in which these wicked women make up the majority of our nation of people. All right. So the Lord is about to humble these women too. You know, it don't matter how much she fake, act like she believe. She try to fake, act like, nah, to those, if it don't apply, it don't apply, you let it fly. But if it apply, you know, open your ears, man. Okay? You got a lot of women out here that's posing. And when shit really hit the fan, especially financially, they gonna chuck the deuces, man. A lot of these women gonna take the C-hip. A lot of these women gonna take the C-hip. Okay, they're gonna get their children, gather their children, they gonna take the C-hip. You know, so don't get caught up in this shit, man. Remember, we have a mission. All right, remember to read your scriptures, man. Remember the story of Samson. Even though she was a heathen, she was still a woman. You know, look how many heathen women got great men caught up in some bullshit. Look at how many heathen women had great men going off. All right, so it's the woman in general, but especially the woman of the nation of Israel. You Keishas, you big Shirleys. All right, what's the other ones? And the rest of you motherfuckers, man. All right, y'all motherfuckers got Jake going the fuck off, man. And then you got these simp ass niggas that's do this, do that for the bitch. If you don't do that for the bitch, you ain't. You know, nobody got time for that, man. We at the end of prophecy. Well, the scripture says 7 women shall take hold of one man. You focus on the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh, he'll give you a woman, man. All right, even if it's just a little bone. And another thing, man, a lot of brothers don't need no woman right now, man. I'm one of them brothers. I'm one of them brothers. I can admit that. I could sincerely, truthfully, I don't need no woman, bro. Some brothers don't need no woman right now. They need to lock into to Sophia. All right. They need to lock into wisdom so they know how to handle dealing with a woman. You know, I'm one of those brothers. I don't need to be, especially not right now, man. That shit gonna come. But these wicked women, bro, don't stumble at the beauty of a woman. You know, and she might not even be all that bad. She might just be beautiful in your eyes. The saying in the world is, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So she might not even be all that bad for real. She might just be your perfect type. The Lord knows, you know, and Satan knows too how to get you. A lot of things could be a blessing. A lot of things could be, you know, it's tests. If the Lord bless you with a woman, it's a test within that blessing. Anything the Lord bless you with, it's a test. All right. And a lot of things Satan here just throw. Here, you know, stumbling blocks. You'll think that, oh, I got what I wanted. The whole time it's a stumbling block. You gotta have the discernment to see these things, man. You know, and just real quick to give my own little testimony, you know, you gotta know what you asking for. You can't just be blindly you can't you can't just, and this is really for younger brothers, man. Brothers already, elder brothers and elders already know. It's for brothers young, brothers that's just coming to the truth, dealing with certain things, trying to find emotions. A lot of brothers coming to the truth, they're young and they so-called teens or whatever so may have you. All right. These are the functions of life, man. You dealing with women, it can be the one of the greatest distractions because she's going to want all of your time, man, especially a wicked woman. And the wickedness of a woman ain't going to be revealed until a situation happens. That's why situations have to happen, man. It's okay for shit to get controversial. You just got to know how to handle it. You got to know how to apply wisdom in those times, man. You know, the Lord is a controversial power. He deals with controversy. He deals with, you know, action and the rising action and the climax of things. That's what the Lord deal with. The Lord is very dramatic. All right, so the wickedness of that woman not gonna be revealed until something happen where shit is gonna. And 9 times out of 10, it's when situations get bad. You know, especially financially. But the scriptures also talk about the elect lady. Not every woman is going to fall victim to that wicked spirit. Some women are going to repent. All right. Some women are going to turn from their way and cover themselves, man. All right. They're going to humble themselves under the authority of man of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And they're going to be all right, man. Through childbearing, they'll be all right if they are the elect. But yeah, man, wicked woman, the spirit of a wicked woman is not compatible with the righteous man. That's why the scriptures say that let the portion of her be given to a wicked man. It don't matter how much you love her. It don't matter how much you care about it. It don't matter how good that korban is. It don't matter how many times you keep you. It don't matter, bro. If the Lord see that her spirit is not compatible with yours, that shit gonna get broken up. That shit gonna get broken up, bro. And it's also for a lesson to teach you. Get out that lover boy spirit, man. Get out that family man spirit. Now, giving you, like I said, every brother got their lot. If you have a family, you take care of your family, you take care of your responsibilities. But in your mind, you do like Paul said, though that those that have wives be as though they had none. And that's what I mean by get out that family man spirit. Don't give yourself into that. You don't give the scriptures say, basically, he that love mother and father, a wife or children more than me is not worthy to be my disciple. Here it is, you got a family, you got children, you got a wife, and everything might be smooth within the household. The Lord gave you that. The Lord gave you that, man. All right? So at the end of the day, that's who you serve, the Lord. And he could take it away at any moment. These are the things we prepare our minds for, man. All right, women will have your ass running in circles, man. And like I said, bro, we in these last times, bro, the spirits is increasing on everybody. If your spirit got demons on them, the spirits on them demons is increasing. If you in the spirit of, all right, putting on the elect, the Lord gonna increase you in the Holy Spirit, man. All right? So it's gonna be more trying times, more trying situations to sift out who's really with us and who's really against us. And a lot of these women, bro, it's about to get found out what the fuck they've been doing behind the scenes. Like to remember also too, the scripture say, if basically if your woman trespass against you, marvel not. And I know I butchered it, Salakia, but marvel not, man. You gotta remember, you living in Babylon, bro. You're living in Babylon where these women can pass a man. That's prophecy. What's another prophecy about these women? A prophecy that they shall be a harlot in the city, man. Even when you cuff the shorty, she not even a virgin. And if you did cuff the shorty as a virgin, her mindset is not as the mindset of a virgin should be. So you can't win for losing, man. Here in Babylon, you just gotta take what you. Hey, the Lord did it. Read the book of Hosea, man. And ultimately, a lot of times we reflect when you're dealing with your woman, you reflect on how the Lord deal with you, and it can cause you to have mercy, in which we're supposed to be merciful people. But you got to have the discernment to know when to show mercy and when to show judgment when you're dealing with these women, man. All right, they could do all type of manner of shit. Hey, man, it's just the rabbit hole gets deep. It gets deep, man. And like I said, certain women know, our women, when we get intimate with our women, that's why the scriptures also say, keep the doors of thy mouth shut when you lie at her bosom, man. Don't be pillow talking to these women, bro. Especially if she just a jump off, you just met the bitch and come on, man. We better than that, man. All right, we better than that, man. Pillow talking to your wife about certain shit, man. This shit ain't, come on, man. That's not what this is about. Scripture say, keep the doors of thy mouth. So a lot of times, bro, you sit up here laid up with shorty and shit. She got you all comfortable and you telling her all this personal business about you and all these deep, dark secrets that don't nobody know, that you wouldn't dare tell nobody, but this bitch know. And now some shit go left and she using all of that against you, and now it's beating up your spirit, man. The scriptures talk about that, how the wicked, basically it make it the heart sick, it weigh heavy on the mind, man. You get sign, come on, man. The wickedness, the spirit of a wicked woman is gonna flee the spirit of a righteous man, because a righteous man ain't going for that. His salvation means more to him than anything. So he not gonna let the wickedness of that woman take him out the spirit, man. You know? Yahweh will show you, hey, you read the scriptures, Adam fell, Solomon fell, but when Yahweh Shah came as himself, he conquered and he overcame all right, without sinning. So Yahweh Shah is our example, man. We can overcome anything, especially the wickedness of a woman. And another thing too, man, they about to get judged, man. The Lord will take you off the map. A lot of these women about to get taken off the map for playing with the men of the Lord. Thinking shit a game, and these women got the mindset of children. Children, man. You think about a child, when a child get in trouble, the first thing they do is lie. The child is shit, man. We don't got time for that, man. Here it is, you got a family, you got to deal with the children and the big kid, which is your woman, she like a big ass kid, man. And like I said, not all women are like this. If it apply, open your ears. If it don't apply, still take heed, consider it, because the Lord could put the spirit, and change your spirit. These women fickle. You could do one little thing, their whole emotion change. Everything changes. These women are fickle, man. So it's time to lock in, bros. It's time to lock in. All right, all these women, the Lord gonna give you. It's an easy thing for the Lord to give you a woman. That shit ain't nothing. You can hop on the bus and, hey, word to the elder Thumb Yaya, man. You can hop on the bus and get you a nice, decent little woman. Fine little chick, man. It ain't nothing for the Lord to bless you with a woman, bro. Okay? It's nothing. But can your spirit handle that? That's the thing. Whatever you asking for, your spirit gotta be able to handle that. And that's why another thing, you gotta be careful what you ask for, man. You gotta be ready for these things. Whatever you asking the Lord for, you gotta be ready to receive it and maintain it. And ready to lose it whenever it's time. All right, we love our women dearly. All right, that's our hey, man. We love our women, especially when they in their right state of mind. Scriptures talk about how, damn, in the book of Exodus, the scriptures talk about how our nation of women is basically like better, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I got my certain, every brother got their certain attractions when it come to our nation of women. It don't matter what tribe they are. All right, our women are lively. Yes, that's what the scripture said. How our women are livelier than the other women. All right, our women are livelier than the other women, especially when they in order, when they in their element. We love that, man. When you in order, when you humble, you feminine. All right, we love that, and you'll be surprised the blessings you'll receive, not only from your man but from the Lord, just being in order under your man. Okay, you'll be surprised the harmony and peace that comes with the household, that comes with everything when you just humble yourself and get in order under the authority of your man. If we got to do it for the Lord, man, and we showing, like, come on, man. That's why ain't no excuses no more. These women getting judged because y'all know better, man. Our women know better. That's why most of these they go into the heathen now. They don't give a fuck no more, bro. They tired of dealing with this shit from their own nation of people. All the arguing and stressing. That bring a nigga to an early grave. When you look at these couples that be married for 20, 30, 10 years and shit, and the nigga be old as hell, and the woman be old, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, you'll see them situations. The husband will die first before the fucking wife will. Cause 9 times out of 10 she was putting hella hell on that nigga, man. But see, these people in the world, they gonna fall victim to the spirit of a wicked woman because they wicked themselves. You got situations where DV cases is at an all-time high. Esau don't give a fuck. That's small in his eyes. That ain't no emergency in DV cases. Well, they not even responding to DV calls no more. They not even responding. They're not even sending they're not even sending officers out to your home for situations like that until they get worse. Until somebody end up dead or seriously injured, man. And 9 times out of 10, nah, it's the woman that's ending up seriously dead or seriously injured. Then you got spirits on these women where they unaliving their husbands, unaliving their children. Oh, this woman found out her husband was fucking with another woman and this, that, and the third, and she went crazy and grabbed a knife and such. It's all judgment of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, man. But the spirit of a righteous man not gonna fall victim to it, you know, because we have a bigger mission. All of that shit, man, it's for the birds, man. We don't got time for that. The spirit of a wicked woman is gonna flee the spirit of a righteous man, because ultimately she not gonna. Hey, I seen the post where it said, and nowadays, if a hoe call you boring, you doing the right thing. And I understood that post because we live a simple life here. All right. We don't be all into the world and the attractions and the events, certain things of the world. And that's a balance. Certain, you go out, get a drink, go out, let your hair down, do certain things, whatever. It ain't off. All right. But we ain't giving ourselves into the riotousness, into the thrills and the fun of this life. That's what women seek. They seek the thrill of this life, the fun and the antics of the world and all of that shit, man. If anything, we separating ourselves from that. I know me personally, you get with certain women, they try to change you to what they want you to be. You know? I get with a woman, shit, shack up with a bitch. You should get dreads. You growing your hair out, just get the dreads. You look good with tattoos. Why don't you get tattooed? Hey, man, fuck all of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all of that, bro. We is too late in the game for all that shit, man. That shit don't get you no brownie points with the Lord, man. Every nigga, it's how many niggas walking around here with dreads and tattoos. Fuck out of here, man. These women are vanity, and they don't got no wisdom. Scriptures talk about how they are, how the Lord deprived them from wisdom. Shalom, focused on the kingdom to come. It says, what you say? Keep fighting against these wicked ass females because they not women no more. They don't serve the men of the Lord, right? And that's the reason why we rebuke our people, like the scriptures say, in Isaiah 58:1. Show our people their transgressions, and that's what we doing. We getting on the women and the men of our people in this modern day society as to what the fuck y'all doing. Y'all going the hell off, man. And that's why your household is the way it is. Why your kids out of order. They don't listen to you. They don't acknowledge the father as the father in the household, and so forth and so on, man. Jake know the situation with our people, man. The curses that we deal with. So at the end of the day, man, a righteous man, you don't have to deal with that shit, man. All right? There's certain things, like, to each his own. Everybody got their lot and curses that they deal with. But soon, bro, the men of the Lord ain't gonna be dealing with this shit. If you dealing with a wicked woman right now, she giving you hell, You just suffering that shit out for whatever reason, you're not gonna have to deal with that shit soon, man. All right. And if push come to shove, where she not trying to repent or turn from her wickedness, she gonna get judged. She gonna get judged, no matter how you feel about it personally. Cause the Lord love us more than we love ourselves, man. A lot of times you'll put up for some shit. You'll put up with a lot of bullshit for whatever reason, try to make whatever excuse in your head to continue putting up with this shit from this woman, knowing damn well you don't deserve this type of treatment, knowing damn well you don't have to put up with this shit. But for whatever reason, you continue to do it. The Lord will be fed up before you do and remove her out the, on behalf of you, because the Lord love you. Also consider that, so you won't be all bugged out when it happened. The Lord took Ezekiel's wife and told him not to weep. And that same day he took his wife, what did he do? He went into the congregation, preached it to the congregation, man. Cause that's the job. That's what we supposed to be doing, man. It said, what the brother say? Focus on the kingdom to come. I ain't never had a loyal female. Loyalty values. Let's say loyalty values. I can't see because of shit blocking them. Are not in them. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, man. These women don't got no loyalty, no values. They want to do the things that make them feel good. Just like children. Children, all that's in a child's mind is folly. What pleases them, what makes them feel good, what they want to do. They not focusing on nothing real life. Nothing real life really hits them until they get older. All a child want to do is have fun, enjoy themselves. And that's the mindset of these women. Whole time you got children. You know what I'm saying? So hey man, I could go all day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been pulling out no scripture, so I'm gonna just close out with that, man. Once again, the wicked woman will flee a righteous man. The spirit of a wicked woman gonna flee a righteous man because it's just not compatible. It's just not compatible. All right, we had two different walks in our life, man. You headed to the gate of destruction. I'm trying to stay on this narrow path to life. All right, and bitch, you trying to take me to that broad gate where you going, and that's not the breakdown. So, brothers, continue pushing strong, keep going strong, man. And Lord willing, it's been an edifying live stream, giving all glory, honor, praises to you. How about Shem Yahweh Shai? Keep hope, man. Keep the hope. Keep fighting. Shalom, Kwam Yasharala.